Horston. We're going to start with 3 questions for Jordan, and then she's got to go do radio. We'll start with Maria.
Jordan, this is a game you guys were looking to bounce back. That third quarter, you just put that game away. What was the mindset coming out of halftime?
Keep our foot on their necks, play our game, and we play fast. We have the guard and crash the boards, and I feel like we did a great job today. Tess got some good shots. Everything was just flowing for us. We were very positive, and we went into the game with the right mindset to get better and to bounce back.
Cora in the second round.
The team looked a lot more confident today than we've seen in a few games. Did this week at home and having this whole entire week at home in those practices really help you guys this week?
Definitely. Home court advantage is always great for us. We only lost 1 game at home, so it was always great playing in front of our fans and just playing where we practice at. Like I said, we just went into the game with the right mindset. We all wanted to win. We all knew that we had to bounce back and get our mojo back. I feel like we did that today.
Back to Maria.
Jordan, Alexis died, 11 points, 5 boards. Y'all needed her back on practice. How big was Snoop?
That was very big for us. Like I was saying, when Snoop is playing well, that's a good day for us. She's our spark. She can do so many things for us, and like I said, I'm proud of her. When she's playing well, that's a good sign for us. So, we gotta keep her in that right mindset because she's a dog, she's a beast, and she's gotta have confidence in herself because we have confidence in her. I feel like today it really helped her.
Hey Jordan, how big was this win in terms of restoring team morale and confidence in this team?
I'm sorry?
How big was this win tonight in terms of restoring team morale and building confidence in the team?
How big was it? Well, Missouri is a great team. They shoot the ball pretty well, and I feel like we defended that. Like I said, we just had to get the ball rolling for us because it's great momentum shift for us, and we're just gonna keep it going, keep it rolling.
Never good for Jordan.
All right, thank you.
Good
job, Jordan.
Questions for Tess and Tamari. Maria.
Tamari, I'll ask the same thing I asked Jordan about Alexis Dye. Just how much does that help you too when Alexis is all over the glass like that?
To put it in simple terms, nobody can guard her when we play other teams. She's quick off the dribble, she crashed the board, she got a nice jumper at the free throw line. So like Jordan said, she does a lot for us, and she's definitely a spark for us. And she had a really good game today, and we know that's who Snoop is. And when she's playing like that, good things are going to happen for us.
For either it seems like Missouri had a game plan of trying to draw charges a lot. How was that? How do you stay clear of that? Because that's when you focus on the film, or?
I think we recognized a couple players who we knew would take charges, but I don't think it was something that we focused on making sure it didn't happen. It was just something that our guards specifically were aware of, and I feel like they handled it well today.
We'll go back to Cora in the second round.
This team has really kind of rounded out to a good 3-point shooting team. How valuable has that been for you guys when you tend to struggle in the paint in the last few games?
My role on the team is to knock down big shots. So whenever I am knocking down those big shots, it opens it up for the paint. So just being able, even if I'm not the one getting the shot, just the spacing on the floor it creates for others.
Any more questions? Maria.
Tamari, I know last week was tough, but regardless of that, Tennessee is still in position to control its own destiny in the SEC. You don't have to scoreboard watch right now at this time of year unless you're just curious about scores.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that Kelly said that sometimes you need to remind the team about that you still control your own fate? Is that something y'all are aware of? And Tess, you can answer that too.
I think for us, a big focal point after that week that we had where we were kind of in a slump, we just had to realize that we were okay. And, there's a lot of outside noise and a lot of things that people have to say about us, but at the end of the day, it's about how we feel as a family, as a team, with our coaches, and we were fine. We knew what we needed to do, just play Tennessee basketball, get back to the things that we were doing. So it wasn't rocket science. We didn't have to, figure something out. We just had to play Tennessee basketball at the end of the day. So I think if we keep continuing to do that, continuing to play defense, we're gonna be just fine.
Cora.
Tamari, your offensive production has slowed down a little bit, but tonight, 7 blocks, keeping LaDeja Williams off the boards. Is that helpful in rebuilding your confidence?
I think for me, it's not all about scoring. Everyone had a really good game today. I mean, Snoop, Jordan, Tess was hitting some clutch shots for us. So as long as I can do what I need to do on defense gets stops. And so yeah, as long as I play my role and protect the paint, I'm satisfied.
Going back to the big third quarter, it came in contrast to the UConn and Florida game where they didn't seem to get away from you guys in the third quarter. What do you think the difference was tonight versus those two games?
We just knew we had to defend in the third quarter. The game wasn't over. We still had 20 minutes left to play. That was our mindset, go out and compete and do what we do and just defend. It was simple as that.
We'll go to Madison in the back.
Tess, Tamari's talking about just how she can use her size in the paint to kind of clean up some of those defensive breakdowns that may happen on the perimeter. How nice is it to have a post player in the paint that's able to do that if breakdowns happen defensively?
Absolutely. I'm never going to be the fastest one on the court, which, everyone notices that. But just having someone in there that has a presence, and I'm very thankful that Tamari's on my team because I know if I wouldn't be driving in there. And I think just having her as a presence down there, other guards, and especially posts, they kind of have to think about what they're going to do whenever they get in there.
We'll go back to Cora.
Kelly said earlier this week that the confidence or building that back up had helped it happen in practice with tough plays, pushing through in practice. Do you feel like you felt that energy in practice, and how did practicing and being at home all this week kind of build your guys' confidence back up?
Honestly, I don't think we had to really change major things. In practice, we go hard, we play hard, we go at each other so we can get better. So I don't think it was anything like magical that turned on for us. Though we are thankful that we are back home. It was a hard stretch having a lot of away games last week. But just knowing that we were going to be fine, not to panic, just to play Tennessee basketball.
Tamari, 7 blocks, which kind of puts you back on track to what you've been doing. What was the difference for you in this game, say in a couple of previous other games on defense?
Just getting back to myself. Defense gets me going, and when I'm in foul trouble, I obviously can't do that because I'm not on the court. So I think I only had 1 foul today, so just being able to play smarter and not get in foul trouble.
Any more questions for our student athletes?
Tamari, without Keaton Green, was there kind of more pressure on you to stay on the court and not be fouling? Was that something that you had to work through after losing her?
Definitely. It hurt a lot to this team when Key went down, just because she's a vocal leader for us. She brings a lot of leadership to this team, especially in games if we're down and we need something. She can come in and give us exactly what we need, if that's a charge on defense or making a play on offense and just playing aggressive. So I think for me, just knowing that we're good. I think the whole team had to think about what we were going to do without Key, and we had to realize that we were good and that she was still going to be on the sideline cheering us on. So.
And a quick follow-up, she didn't go to UConn because she was post-op only a few days, but how nice was it to have her back on the sidelines and helping with warm-ups?
It was good. We definitely FaceTimed her at halftime and after the game, before the game at UConn, but just having her there and hearing her voice on the sideline meant a lot to us today.
Any more questions? Awesome. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.